2026 is coming up, and it's that time of the year again where we get a fresh start, make goals, and hope that our 2026 is better. I'm starting off 2026 a little cozy. I was gonna change for this video, but I wanted to be in the blanket, so I just only did my hair and makeup. I think it's nice to have a fresh start, and many people get a fresh reset because of that week off for the holidays. But now it's time for goals. Will I achieve them? Who knows? Now, what happened in 2025? So for me, in 2025, I made my crashing out video, and it's crazy because it felt like I made that video last month, but that was a year ago. I don't even feel like what I felt when I made that video at the time. I feel like I've done so many things, so let's see what I actually did in 2025. So based on my crashing out video, my goals were monetizing my YouTube, focus more, study more, track everything, and get more sales in my Etsy shop. And surprisingly, some of these things did happen. So for the first one, which is monetizing my YouTube, I did reach my goal of becoming a YouTube partner in September, which thank you everyone for watching my videos or subscribing. This motivates me so much to continue making videos even more, and I'm so happy about our little community that we made, especially on Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link is down below. And so my second goal was to focus more, and I realized that this goal was a little broad, but I guess when I wrote this, I meant that I want to focus more on putting more time into content creating, and I did quite get a lot done. And I feel like I found my purpose on why I like making content. So because of that, I think I will probably do content creating for a long time, just because it's so fun. And my third goal was to study more. Okay, so I genuinely love studying. It could be like random things, but specifically, I did want to learn Japanese. Not because I was a weeb, but I think it would be genuinely fun because I do consume a lot of Japanese media. So it would be nice to not read the subtitles once in a while, you know? But I haven't gotten too into learning Japanese. I just literally have an app and I do a little Japanese session on my phone, and I use an app called Renshu, and I do like the way I learn on that app because it doesn't feel like Duolingo. I heard like Duolingo isn't really that good for language learning in general, so I think Renshu is good to be able to learn in depth. And number 4, I wanted to track everything. So for some reason, I was a little addicted to like tracking apps. Like if you want to track your anime that you're watching, or you want to track the games that you're playing, or the movies that you watched, I don't know why, I just wanted to track them. And whenever I see that my list is like getting bigger, I kind of feel proud of the things I consumed, because it's basically showing me that I'm exploring a lot of stories and I get a lot of ideas from them and open my mind. And look, I watched 12 movies this year, which is crazy. I don't usually watch a lot of movies. And hey, it doesn't seem like a lot compared to my friends who have literally watched 100 films this year, but hey, I'm happy with it. And I actually finished games. I have a lot of games on my backlog right now, and finishing games feels so good. Because usually I would start a game, but then I would just stop playing it because I started another new game, and then I stopped playing that other new game because I started another new game, and then I just lose sense of like what I was playing. When I go back to the older games that I started, I just forget what the story is, so I have to start the game from the beginning again. That was pretty annoying. And number 5, I wanted to get more sales in my Etsy shop. And I did get a decent amount of sales, but unfortunately, since moving to Canada, I left my stock and my machines at home, so I couldn't promote it that anymore. So I kind of just want to wait till I get home so I can bring it back to Canada. I don't know, but hey, I think the fact that I made 32 sales from my Etsy shop is crazy, because I never expected people to like my stuff, okay? And there were other stuff that I didn't list and I didn't expect that would happen this year. So I went to Japan, and it was my first international trip. Yay! If you guys want to see a little bit of my Japan vlog, the video is like up here or here, video somewhere. And I started streaming on Twitch again, and it has been so fun. I used to stream back in 2020, but I kind of stopped because I still was going to school, so I was focusing on school more. I've been only doing like 1 hour streams, but to the people who come into my streams, thank you. If you guys want to come to my streams, I will link it down below again. I usually stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, 10 a.m. Pacific time, but that schedule might change every week. And third, I made the big move to Canada. This is my first time moving actually, so it was kind of scary, but I have settled pretty quickly in Canada. I thought people were lying when people say Vancouver is called Vancouver. Like, I didn't know it would rain this much, and I don't like going out when it's raining. And fourth, I fostered a little community on Discord again. If you want to join the Discord, I will link it below. But yeah, it's been so nice in there, and like everyone's sharing their little interests. And I love it. I love it. It's like finding new gems from other people. Okay, so now for my 2026 goals, I might as well have them on the internet. And so maybe people can yell at me on Discord and say, did you do this? Did you do this? Hey, did you do this? Would you do this? Did you do it? And I will do it. So my first goal for 2026 is to make music. Release them. I have always been interested in music, and I even made a video of me trying to experiment with it. If you want to watch that, I will link that up there again. And I think just making music is just fun, you know? Like, I just want to make something cool or chill. And also because I want to make music for my own videos. Because last time I got copyright strike and I didn't like that at all. So I want my own music for sometimes. I don't really want my music hobby to be anything serious. And if anything, I want my art to be more on the serious side. So yeah, music will just be a hobby for me. And secondly, my goal for 2026 is to get Twitch partner. So again, like I said, I've been an average streamer, and just recently I came back to it after like not streaming for 2 years. It's been fun. I do enjoy drawing on stream, and I also like playing video games and playing indie games on stream as well. And yeah, so if you guys are interested on like how I draw, I would suggest coming in on the stream. You guys can ask me any questions there, or you guys want to have a little fun with video games, y'all can join me on there. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I just think like getting Twitch partner would just be like a milestone, you know? So my third goal is to make more stories. I always tell myself that I want to make stories, and I never did, or I never do. I do want to have like a journal of stories, just so I can make something with it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I just want to have like a lot of stories to be able to tell, and I don't necessarily want it to like be a whole big thing. I just want like a collection of stories that I wrote, and I could potentially draw it out. This kind of aligns with me wanting to write more because in school, English wasn't really like my best subject. It was usually math or science. And I do want to keep my English in check by making more stories. My fourth goal is to make crafts. So this Christmas, my family did give me a lot of crafting stuff because I've been meaning to get into craft, especially making clay models, because I do love little figurines. I want to make little figurines. And then I also got a 3D pen. I think that would be fun to play with. And I even started knitting. Like, I finally made my first glove. I've been meaning to buy gloves, but I was like, I don't really want to pay $40 for gloves right now. So I knitted my own gloves, and I'm pretty happy with it. My fifth goal is to work out more. Like, I am literally a shrimp, a slob. I like being on my computer. I do not like to move. And turning 25, I definitely noticed the amount of bone cracking and lack of flexibility that I have. Okay, and then I do have like a little bonus goal for myself, which is to read more. And I definitely have been lacking on reading. Again, when I was a kid, I kind of disliked writing and reading. I mean, I guess that's why I like art, because I like to visually see things. But I need to read so I can keep my brain in check. I don't want to be part of the illiteracy problem that we're having. But yeah, that was all for this video, and I hope everyone has had a happy holidays. But like, comment down what your goals are. Maybe we can hold each other accountable. And hey, and maybe 2026 is a good year. I don't know. I say that every year. But thanks for watching. Thank you, and goodbye.